Hello car lovers! Today we're diving into a Pontiac that took on the mighty Corvette in a high-octane showdown, the Pontiac GTO Judge. This legendary muscle car didn't just turn heads with its bold looks, but also made a name for itself with an electrifying performance. The GTO Judge challenged Corvette's dominance with raw power and aggressive styling, setting new standards in the automotive world. Smash that like and subscribe, and let's rev up for this thrilling ride. Background. A year that symbolized the zenith of the muscle vehicle generation, with manufacturers pushing the envelope of automobile overall performance and style. Pontiac had already made an extensive effect with the unique GTO, an automobile that performed a pivotal position in defining the muscle automobile phase through its powerful engine and formidable aggressive styling. Yet the creation of the Judge increased Pontiac's ambition to new heights. This wasn't simply an enhancement of a present version. It changed into Pontiac's audacious assertion of battle towards the dominant contenders of the time, mainly the Chevrolet Corvette. The name Judge was an intelligent link to pop culture at the time. It was taken from a comedy skit from the popular television show Rowan and Martin's Laugh In. With this name, the character of the car was nicely defined as a rebel with a spoof attitude. The marketing people of Pontiac astutely used the name to further imply an air of fun and excitement about this car's dynamic personality, further increasing its sales appeal. The GTO Judge is also celebrated as one of the greatest car designs of all time, a masterclass in both aesthetics and engineering. The wild Ram Air hood scoop on the Judge was flash. Without a doubt, that feature was actually key to an engineered approach to improve performance from the engine. Its design included advanced technology that allowed the engine to breathe more efficiently for greater power and better overall efficiency. As a result, it would become one of the signature elements representing performance capability and adding to its aggressive stance. The palette that came with the GTO Judge displayed a palette of radiant colors, among which carousel red became the most symbolic of the model's legacy. This particular color is more than just a color. It's an expression of the bold personality of this car and a racing pedigree. It was set further apart from the outside by special Judge decals and bold stripes, which outlined not only its performance pedigree, but also underlined an aggressive demeanor on the road. Every design element, from the hood and scoop down to the color palette and decals, was all thoughtfully crafted to make this not just another powerful performer, but also an icon in automotive design and individuality. The GTO Judge will always be emblematic of the perfect coalescence of style and substance. Power plant. The coronary heart of the GTO Judge changed into its bold 400 cubic inch V8 engine, a triumph of engineering that set up a brand new benchmark for muscle automobile performance. This powerhouse engine churned out an outstanding 366 horsepower and 438 pound-feet of torque, delivering an uncooked and exhilarating use experience. However, the raw figure's handiest scratched the floor of what made this engine great. The proper essence of its energy was realized in how these numbers translated into real-world prowess. The engine featured a high-performance camshaft that optimized valve timing and allowed for more strength output, whilst the forged pistons ensured durability and electricity below excessive stress conditions. An aluminum consumption manifold became also a part of the setup, designed to reduce weight and enhance airflow, in addition to enhancing the engine's responsiveness. These carefully engineered additives worked harmoniously to provide an engine that no longer boasted astonishing specifications, but also furnished a thrilling and dynamic driving experience. Additionally, the GTO Judge presented a non-compulsory Ram Air package deal, a standout feature that blanketed a specialized air intake gadget. This bundle was engineered to similarly improve engine performance by increasing the quantity and pace of air coming into the engine, resulting in even more horsepower and acceleration. This alternative cemented the Judge's reputation as one of the most ambitious power plants of its technology, able to deliver breathtaking overall performance on demand. The GTO Judge got here ready with a 4-speed guide transmission, permitting drivers to harness the total capacity of the engine with precise, exhilarating shifts. For individuals who desired a smoother, more convenient driving experience, Pontiac presented a 3-velocity automatic transmission that supplied seamless electricity delivery while maintaining impressive performance skills. This choice of transmissions supposed that drivers ought to customize their GTO Judge enjoyment, whether they sought the uncooked thrill of guide control or the benefit of automatic transferring. In addition to improving the car's enchantment to a diverse range of riding enthusiasts, performance features. The GTO Judge is not all about the fierce speed, and on the other side, it was made to give the drivers a complete driving skill. It had a really solid suspension system, which is the main feature of it. The performance shocks and the sway bars with springs that were upgraded are the main parts that constitute the real setup. This arrangement empowered Judge to not just stick to the proper line during the driving, but also to go through it with an intact ultraviolet chamber and shine, thus demonstrating the fact of it being a versatile automobile used in a plethora of situations. The Judge's braking system, solid in the case of the car's front and rear drum ones, was also particular and astonishing in its own right. With constant attention to the structure and balance, this racing car was able to move gracefully through the lanes and avoid collision on the motorway. The blending of performance and flexibility was what made the Judge a driver's car that could cope comfortably with various driving conditions. Its engineering made it such a fabulous and eminent performer that it proved itself in all the driving situations. The welfare of the car was flattened, and the performance was incredibly increased thanks to the owners and all people's efforts to keep it in good shape and to be known as a feasible car that can be used every day, just as well as it is on fun weekend drives. On the drag strip, the GTO Judge was an impressive competitor, constantly turning in staggering quarter-mile times that left an enduring impact. Its extremely good acceleration and effective engine made it a standout performer, often outpacing opponents and putting new benchmarks in the system. In head-to-head races with the Chevrolet Corvette, the Judge regularly emerged triumphant, showcasing its superiority in each pace and coping with it. This mind-blowing overall performance at the song becomes a testament to Pontiac's engineering excellence and determination to craft a muscle automobile that couldn't handiest compete but excel against the great inside the industry. The GTO Judge's dominance on the drag strip highlighted its amazing power and agility, further solidifying its popularity as one of the boldest and most respected muscle vehicles of its technology. The GTO Judge's dominance on the drag strip is legendary, but what makes it even more intriguing is its rarity, a gem that stands out not only for its performance, but also its scarcity. Why it's so rare. Despite its astounding overall performance and one-of-a-kind layout, the GTO Judge has ended up an extremely uncommon and tremendously coveted collector's item. Several factors contribute to its scarcity these days. First and essential, manufacturing numbers for the GTO Judge had been notably low. Pontiac produced about 6,725 gadgets of the Judge in 1969, making it a restrained version model from the very start. This exclusivity, combined with its iconic popularity, has made it a prized location amongst fans. Second, the GTO Judge became a high-performance vehicle that was often pushed, both at the drag strip and on the streets. Many of these motors had been used for racing and lively use, which necessarily took a toll on their circumstances. As a result, locating a nicely preserved GTO Judge in a unique or close to unique circumstance can be pretty tough. Many of these automobiles had been changed or restored over time, adding to their rarity and improving their attraction amongst creditors. The aggregate of restricted production, rigorous utilization, and the restoration of surviving models contribute to the Judge's splendid desirability and its repute as a prized collectible inside the Automotive International. The Judge's rarity is underscored by using its specific region in car records. It represents a time when Pontiac became a frontrunner in muscle vehicle innovation, challenging opponents and pushing the limits of performance and design. The GTO Judge became Pontiac's ambitious assertion, a car that embodied the spirit of innovation and the pursuit of excellence. For collectors, owning a GTO Judge is greater than simply having a conventional car. It's owning a chunk of car history. The Judge symbolizes Pontiac's legacy in high overall performance automobiles, shooting a second while the brand redefined what a muscle automobile can be. Its specific styling, powerful engine, and constrained manufacturing make it enormously coveted amongst lovers, reflecting the enduring attraction of classic American engineering. And there you've got it. A complete study of why the Pontiac GTO Judge isn't just a muscle car, but a real Corvette destroyer. If you enjoyed this, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more exciting automotive content, and drop a comment below sharing your thoughts on the GTO Judge. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video as we continue to explore the thrilling world of cars. Curious about the most expensive cars of the 80s? Check out this video to find out.